Joe in real life. Okay, so here's the thing that's been happening. Every day I wake up and I feel terrible because I crushed a massive amount of holiday cookies and junk food the night before. I commit to not do that again. I'm good all day. And then at the end of the night, I do it again. um, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I feel sick. And I know that this is part of the holidays. Like, I have gingerbread literally on my coffee table right now. And I don't have to have it, you know? But it's festive and everybody likes it. And, like, man, it's my own fault. It's my own fault. I'm complaining about something that's my own fault. But also, there's like a war inside of me where it's like, why can't you be more disciplined? Why can't you da-da-da-da-da? And you just don't have to eat it, blah, 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 blah. And then there's another part of me that's like, dude, fuck it. It's just for like another week. Just eat the fucking gingerbread and feel sick every morning. Who cares? Right? And like, I know there's a compromise between those two voices, but I can't seem to find it. So instead, I fight it all day, and at the end of the night, I eat as much as I possibly can. And that's like how an addict lives, you know? And I know that because I'm a recovering addict, and that's how I lived. It was just drugs and booze instead. So, what's the point of this story? Where am I going? Well, I don't feel good. That's the point, I guess. Is that the sun? No. Okay. It's a lamp over the pond. That's where our owl lives, our neighborhood owl. I was like, Jesus, am I in a post-apocalyptic world? Why does the sun look like that? Anyway, I feel bad. That's my point. My body's not recovering. That's another point. I did my test yesterday and I hit 10 reps, which is way over 8. So I'm jumping up 15 pounds. My overhead presses are not going well. I have a very, very minor shoulder injury. So I'm going to dial that back today. It's not serious. It's just a tweak. Honestly, I think I slept on it wrong. Those of you that are young, get ready for that when you get old. And also when you fuel yourself on cookies, you're way more prone to these sort of inflammation-related injuries. So yeah, we're going to 135 today. 2 sets of 6. I'm going to warm up generously. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to listen to some Aesop Rock. And we're going to get after it. I suspect it'll go well. My legs are a little heavy today, but of course they are. Did an AMRAP yesterday. And honestly, I had more than 10 reps. So I struggle to even call it an AMRAP. I think we're in good shape. And onward and upward, right? Okay, stay tuned. So these reps felt fine. Neither good nor bad, just fine, you know? Which I guess is about what I expected. Sometimes I'm holding out for them to feel better than I expect, which does happen too. But my legs are a little sore today. And as I stated earlier, I am sick with my cookie binge. So, you know, fine seems good. Fine seems totally good. Over the last few days, and you could probably tell this from my shorts, I've been listening to Aesop Rock. And I haven't really listened to Aesop Rock in, 20 years, I think. Like, when that None Shall Pass album came out, I love that album. And I don't listen to rap, really. But I thought that album was fucking amazing. And I listened to it, like, really, really hard for 3 months. And then I just kind of forgot about him. For 20 years. Which, that's an exaggeration. Like, he's made it back into the rotation a few times. He'll have, like, a hit, and it'll find me somehow. And, like, I'll enjoy it for a minute, you know, and then I just let it go. It's not my flavor, you know. What can you do? It's really not the case. But for whatever reason, I dug him up a few days back, and unsurprisingly, he's released some really great albums in that time, and I've just kind of been enjoying them. I listen to him with the baby. The baby likes it a lot. I don't know if that's a check in the pros or a check in the cons, but the baby likes it a lot, and I like it a lot, and so we both listen to it together, and it's great. It got me thinking, you know, like, his life went on, you know. It wasn't contingent on me listening. It just went on without me. It just went down river, and like mine too, and everyone else's seemingly. What's going on with folks that you don't know about, right? Like, the current of shit you don't know about is vast. Fucking vast. And I'm using Aesop Rock as an example here, and it's a clumsy one. But like dude was making stuff, arguably his best work, which I did not expect. And I was clueless, you know? And this is of something that I even liked. Still clueless about it. So like, I don't know. Oh yeah, and this is for my shorts. Yeah, not the shorts I'm wearing, but the shorts on YouTube. Yeah. Like, what you see of people and what's going on with them, like, this is a relatively obvious observation, but the difference between those things, despite your snap judgments, fucking vast, man. Fucking vast. So yeah, as trite as that is as an observation, really got me thinking, you know? Like, what's going on with folks? Maybe I can be a little more socially generous, right? Anyway, that's it for today. This is Joe in real life. I love you guys. Be good to each other out there. I'll talk to you tomorrow. All right. Peace.